Well, the NFL trade deadline is over, and this video was supposed to be brought to you yesterday, but with the trade deadline and the power rankings being the same day, we got behind, and our focus was the NFL trade deadline. And now we're on to the Week 10 NFL power rankings, and there is no doubt to me that the Detroit Lions have fallen. It's just a matter of how far have they fallen, going from 5-2 to now 5-3, losing against an inferior team like the Minnesota Vikings, and also knowing how much Eric he doesn't really like us. He couldn't wait to put us out of the top 10. Where have the Detroit Lions now fallen in the power rankings? Well, I will tell you what, the topic, the header of the power rankings article gives it away. The Lions are at least not in the top 2 picks. So without further ado, here, let's see where the Detroit Lions are at for Week 10 power rankings. All right, and the Detroit Lions Week 10 NFL power rankings. The article reads, NFL Power Rankings Week 10. Seahawks and Rams soar into top 2 spots amid major midseason shakeups. All right, so if the Rams and Seahawks are 1 and 2, I'm going to take the Seahawks at 1 and the Rams at 2. And this is pre-trade, mind you. So, okay, the Seahawks are number 1, up 5 spots from 6 to 1. The LA Rams are number 2. Now, the Detroit Lions were 1. How far have they fallen? The Green Bay Packers lost, the Chicago Bears won, the Minnesota Vikings won, and the Detroit Lions lost. I think that we are out of the top 5. That's just my opinion. I don't think that we're 3. I don't know who could be 3. The Colts down 1 spot. I don't think we're 4. Yup. And I don't think we're 5. The Buffalo Bills are 4, and we are, 5 is the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm going to say that the Detroit Lions may have had one of the biggest drops of the week. I don't know. I think we are in the top 10 still, but knowing Eric, we could have fallen out of the top spot or the top 10. So I'm going to say the Detroit Lions were 1. I'm going to say that the Lions are 8. They're 8 or lower. Watch they be 6. The Kansas City Chiefs are 6, down 3 spots. The Detroit Lions are 7, down 6 spots. Here's what they had to say. In games where the Lions run for 100 yards in this season, they're 5-0. Less than 100, they're 0-3. Teams have learned that if you corral Detroit's ground game early, it makes the offense one-dimensional. And that especially hurts in a contest like Sunday's, when the Lions had multiple injuries along the O-line. They also were without Kirby Joseph on defense and couldn't get enough stops against J.J. McCarthy. They held the Vikings to 13 points over the final 49 game minutes, but it wasn't enough, allowing TDs the first 2 drives. Detroit's special teams are also partially to blame, giving up long returns and allowing a blocked field goal in the 4th quarter. A humbling home loss for our former top dogs. And we'll look and see Tampa Bay Buccaneers stay the same at 8. The Denver Broncos move up to number 9. And the Green Bay Packers fall to number 6. I'm actually surprised that he has us that high. I really am. I thought we for sure would be 10 or less, but I had picked 8 and we were 7. So I can't disagree with them. I mean, we already talked about this. The team was just abysmal on every front. I've heard, so many things that now it's time to get rid of Jared Goff. And we know who we're dealing with. We know what kind of quarterback Jared Goff is, that he is going to thrive behind a stellar offensive line, which he did not have. Now, the Detroit Lions did bring in a practice squad lineman, and we'll see how he does if he sees the field at all. But I want to say this might have been the biggest drop of the season so far for the Detroit Lions. I don't know if they've been out the top 10. I can't remember, go back that far, but it's a worthy drop to me. It's a worthy drop. And let me see, do I believe that the teams that are in front of us should be in front of us? Let's see. Let's find out. So with the Detroit Lions being 5, the Kansas City Chiefs being 6, I can't disagree with that. They beat us, although we have a better record. They've played more games. The Philadelphia Eagles, they have a better record than us. You have the Buffalo Bills with a better record, the Indianapolis Colts. The Los Angeles Rams, and now the Seattle Seahawks. And I'm going to tell you what, the Seattle Seahawks are going to be a team that you are going to have to contend with. They made a trade. They made a trade for a wide receiver, a speedy wide receiver, and they're going to have JSN and then Rashid Shaheed. So we might have to see them in the playoffs, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So you know what? I'm not mad at this at all. We're going to see what the Detroit Lions are going to do later on this week in a game that I don't know if I'm actually going to be attending, because I woke up this morning with a sore throat. I'm hoping I don't have that thing we've been dealing with for the past 5 years. Usually when I wake up with a sore throat, every time I've had it, I've woke up with a sore throat. Every time I've caught it from Ford Field. So I just went on Sunday. Don't know if that's the case, but I went to bed fine, woke up with a sore throat. It's supposed to be a little rainy, I believe, and cold. I don't know if I'm going to go. I haven't decided yet, but I am leaning towards staying home just so I don't feel any worse. So let me know your thoughts in the comments about the Week 10 power rankings. Do you agree with the top 2 picks? Do you think that the Detroit Lions should have been higher than 7, lower than 7, or do you think 7 is the right spot for the team? This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.